this a 10-foot container because it's not a full-size container. Think of it as a half container. And I'll show you why I use the half. So at this point, you could go ahead and make this would be a full container, looking from the outside. I'm going to do a build for a full container as well. But this is where this one's different. I like to use a triangle here. And it will end up being essentially a half container with a triangle airlock. And I'll explain why I use this one quite a lot. Now, I'm not using any of the bamboo walls, bamboo shelves, sorry. And I only just realized you can snap things now, which I had to play around before and actually made it harder. But we can see how it goes. As you go, storage barrel down there, to up top. Sometimes this can be a pain to place, but let's see. Somewhere there. You know you've got it right if you can fit a furnace on the end, like so. So got 2 barrels and a furnace. You guys can put whatever you want, really. What I usually run is 2 furnaces and a Jenny. Now the Jenny can go on the end or in the middle. You can actually put it here as well if you wanted to chuck another barrel on here. Or you could put a barrel here. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. I'll just explain. The key to this 10-foot container build is subtlety, right? I love using generators. I think they're super low-key, great for a solo. And the whole point of this base is you can build 10 of them all over the map. Or you can build 5 of them all in a little village and make a little fishing village here. Now when someone's looking at this base from the outside, they're going to see no solar panels. It's tiny. They don't think anything's going on in here. And that's the beauty of the generator. I'm just going to leave this spot free. We could chuck a sleeping bag in here. That's another thing. You can chuck down here, but you can fill this up with storage or do whatever. I like using the shelf. I think it just looks cool. I'm a bit of an ARP here, so I think the shelf looks cool versus like half-wall triangle clutter and all that. So that's what I usually do there. Go and slap the door frames in, and then we can chuck in some garage doors. But I'll just leave it off for now, just to ease of build. Now this triangle here, you can usually put in a tier 2. You don't want to put it too far, it'll clip through the wall. Just somewhere in the middle here. And you can always chuck 2 storage boxes under there. Like you normally do. Sweet. The container skin door is a must, by the way. Thank you. You can, this one, you want to put the roller door to the outside. So that's inside, want to put it to the outside. And there's a reason for that, because we're going to be using a door controller on it. If you have it the other way, it will, it'll sit on the outside and people can just smack it off. Alright. This is it. This is pretty much it. So, apart from electrics, which is still key to this base, this is essentially the build. So you'll have, a couple of furnaces, a few boxes. You've got enough there to pack it out pretty good. So that's what she looks like. You could always go ahead and use the green skin to make it a bit nicer with the door. I wish they made the doors the same color. That'd be cool. Anyway. Now, You might be looking at me a bit weird at this point and thinking we don't have an airlock. This essentially is our airlock, this triangle with the boxes and the tool cupboard. Now the way I use it is I put a button on the inside here. You don't want to put it out here, because if someone gets trapped in here they can get out. So you want to put it out here somewhere. The door controller on the outer one. Okay. Just want to hook that up. Just go straight to the power in. That's all you gotta do. And then now when you hit the button, it opens. Because the button provides a power for a second. And then it will just close afterwards. So every time you run out your base, it's gonna be like, you close this, hit the button, run out. If you get door camped right there, bang, you're dead. Door's gonna shut. And that'll either lock them out, they won't get in. Or if they try and jump in, even better. You try and jump in, it'll trap them in there. And you go do something else for 3 hours and come back and they've one killed. Anyway, that's our airlock. There we go, we've got an airlock now, boys. Lovely. Just the button, door controller, no external power, that's all you need. Okay, now for the electric setups. You can put batteries on your workbench. There's a reason why I'm not going to. You can actually load that whole top shelf. And down here you can fit a lot. I am a small battery fanatic. I'll put them everywhere. I've actually run wipes with just using small batteries. And for this build, that's all you're gonna need. So utilize the tool cupboard instead. There's another reason why I want to keep the workbench free, and I'll show you later. So just go up here. Now we're gonna need a start battery. We're going to need a circuit 1 battery. Then you can go and put in circuit 2, circuit 3. But let's go with just a simple start-stop. A start battery. And okay, we've got our start battery and our circuit. So our start battery is going to run through a blocker. We could put this here. Essentially our power out from the start battery. We'll make that green for start. We'll go and snap it onto the wall. Can we snap that? Yep. Basically come over. Look guys, I'm not gonna waste time trying to get this all great. You're gonna spend hours in your base doing that. Green's gonna come back down. This is our forced start for our Jenny. Essentially, that battery's going to put power on forced start over here. Now, the battery here, power out. Put a branch. Call this red. Power out's going to come through the block, through the branch. One of those legs will go straight to the block. So when this battery's got power, our start signal's not getting through. We can set that to 1 as well. Cool. And then you can go ahead and do your circuits off this. Now, this is just standard now. We'll call this black. Just do whatever you normally do. The other thing we're going to utilize on these batteries is fully charged. So, fully charged is going to stop our generator. Force stop. And of course power out, which we can make red. Just going to go into our battery. Circuit. Like so. Right, we could just quickly hook up some of these Jennies. Sorry, Bennies. 5.5. As I said, I'm not trying to make this look pretty. You guys know how to do this. Where are we going? Down here. forgetting we can snap one storage adapter there, one down there. Just want to come out of the barrel. Pipe is blocked. Lovely. Let's try that again. Out through this one. Through this one. Back up. You can try and make this as tidy as possible. Something like that. And conveyors. We can pass through this to this one. Done. And you can put your filters in on there. The last thing I put in this electrical circuit is a ceiling light. Now this is optional, but as a rust god that I am, I always need to be growing stuff. Which is also why we left our workbench free. Now the only issue is someone walks past while the generator's on. Another reason why I have one circuit, usually because the generator will charge that up quicker and in less time than it's actually on. So there you go. We got full piping, automated furnaces. We have a airlock, automated airlock there. And we have a ceiling light now, ceiling light. Since we now have planters, these are the best things. This battery's about to be full, so this generator will turn off now. There you go, she's off. And as I said, once that fully depletes, that blocker will unblock and we're gonna kick it back into life. So yeah, there you go guys, that's the 10-foot container build with an airlock. Hope you enjoyed it. And I might jump into the 20-foot one in another video. Cheers.